Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Danny, and I've got a video that I want to do here. I got a concept I want to try, and we'll see what kind of feedback it gets. But I am starting a Fairfield challenge. I am actually going to call this the Fairfield something like a Mount Rushmore challenge. Basically, the concept comes from listening to talk radio for a long time. They're in the off season. People like to argue about who is the Mount Rushmore, who are like the 4 greatest basketball players of all time, who are the 4 greatest around here. It'd be like the Tennessee Titans of all time, etc., etc., etc. And so you know, you don't have to settle on just 1 or 2 guys. You get to pick 4 out. And so for this video, we're gonna rip this Fairfield box together. I just picked it up at the store. My last Fairfield box I went through, I didn't do a video on it. Just because occasionally I like to go through these on my own to, you know, maybe add to my giveaway collection, you know, whatever. You know, we don't always have to open everything on camera. Hopefully other folks are ripping stuff not on camera as well. But so for this one, what we're looking for is our four best cards. The 4 best cards, or actually 4 best players. The 4 best players that I pull out of this. There's no limit. You can participate or not. Hopefully you've seen my way of opening these before, but I basically destroy the box and I pull it out that way. And within this contest, if you want to use your pack, that's absolutely fine. We're gonna make 2 different stacks here, and I'm gonna move my little handy dandy box back here for the camera, and put my 2 stacks up here. Our pack is actually an opening day 2017. Got Mookie there on the front, so hopefully I don't know if you could call them best all time, but you know, we'll see. So let's grab a few of these cards, and again, we're just looking for bangers. There's Josh Hamilton, Greg Olson, Roger Mason. Now watch it come down to me just not even pulling not pulling anybody. Jacob Brumfield, Bill Swift, Tom Candiotti, Mike Greenwell. So he finished 2nd in the Hall of Fame in MVP voting in '88. So there's Delino DeShields. Sorry, I'm off camera a little bit. All right, got a King Griffey Jr. studio card. Those are silly. I got Big Ben McDonald, #1 pick overall. He's from LSU. He was a good player there for a few years. He didn't live up to all the hype, but you know, nowadays, unless a person plays 20 years and has 3,000 strikeouts, we think they suck, and it's just not fair. Mike Queller, Craig Nettles, still wouldn't qualify him, I don't think, for one of the tops. Don't know that guy, but it's a cool Cracker Jack ball players card. I'll have to study that one offline. But again, we're looking for stars here. So Chad Fonville, don't know him. Kosuke Fukudomi, nope. Jose Cecina, nope. We'll just flip all these. All right, so there is a Junior Noboa. All right, so there is a Barry Bonds 88 Leaf card. So we're gonna keep him for now. We may change our opinion on him. Position my camera just a little bit better. We'll zoom in at some point so we can showcase our top 4. Dave Magadan and Julio Franco. So if I had to stop right now, I would probably go with Barry Bonds, Julio Franco, Mike Greenwell, and Ben McDonald. And I don't think there's a whole lot of debate with what I've pulled thus far. Brian DuBois, Steve Lyons, Gary Varsho. We got a Bud Black, followed by Sean Abner, excuse me. Jose Rijo was a good pitcher back when the Reds were winning World Series. Ian Kahaloa, Mo Sanford, Herm Winningham, Bobby Ayala. That's interesting because our missionary's last name down in Honduras, his last name is Ayala. And this was with the Chattanooga Lookouts. But he's from Ontario, California. So anyway, I still may stick that out and let him know that, hey, I got your cousin's I got your cousin's card. Tim Flannery, Dave Leeper, Randy Reddy. Who we got here? Luis Lopez, Chuck Finley, R.J. Reynolds. I may have to just scrap this whole video and go get another box. Blaine Beatty. Jeremy Burnitz, a top prospect in '92, so that's pretty cool. Pete Shorrock, so we got a Mets hot box. That's 3 Mets cards in a row. All right, so we got a Pudge card. Finally have a legit player, which I guess Bonds is too, but come on, man. Edwin Encarnacion, pretty cool. Bryce Harper, all right, so that is a Bryce Harper from 2012, 2013. So that's pretty sweet. It's the 2012 National League Rookie of the Year card. All right, so we got the Angels and we got Rays franchise history, which doesn't help us out a whole lot. All right, so that's really the first pack, and or the first section. And so far we got Barry Bonds, Ivan Rodriguez, and Bryce Harper representing on Mount Rushmore. All right, we got Ryan Braun, a dinged up Ryan Braun. And I know y'all are going to say, oh man, you should write the company and tell them and all. That way they'll send you a bunch of free stuff. No, I'm not doing that. Not for just one card. It'd be different if I had multiple in here. All right, you got a Shane Victorino, Randy Wolf, Carlos Guillen, Eric Chavez. That's a pretty cool card. I like those style cards and the stock. Rick Dempsey, that's pretty cool. Mike Scioscia was a great catcher. Steve Sachs, he played on some great Dodgers teams, including the '88 World Championship team. We got a Steve Yeager. Wow. So we went from Mets to Dodgers. Apparently we got a Dodgers. Chanho Park. Fleer Mystique. Not familiar with that. And then a Joel Cabrera Fleer Tradition Dodgers card. Look at the gum residue. I mean, you can see where that piece of gum lived. Dave Anderson, which will be going straight into the trash here momentarily. Back to some Mets cards. Y'all check it out. Mets. Carl Topia, JBs. Y'all paying attention? Let me know if you need any of these. Keith Miller, Tim Teufel, Langstings, Millridge, star rookie. We got a Timo Perez and Alex Trevino. Man, look at the Mets cards. Hubie Brooks, Ed Hearn. All right, we got a Jeff Gray, Steve Wilson, Ken Howell, Glenn Hoffman, and another Steve Sachs. Wow. I hope I get at least one more dude out of this last little section, or this one is going to be a pretty weak Mount Rushmore. All right, so John Wetland, Jim Tracy. We got a Jim Abbott rookie card, #1 draft pick with the Angels. That's really pretty cool. Let's see who we got here. Don Robinson, Doug DeCenzo, Mike Schooler, Jeff Ballard All-Star, Expos leaders. Man, could have used one of those guys. Mike Stanley, Mike Smithson, Louis De Los Santos, Oscar Azakar, Steve Shields, Don Slott. Got a Mike Pagliarulo, Robin Ventura. Pretty cool card. I set White Sox cards to the side for my buddy. All right, Don Slott, followed by Don Slott. All right, Roy Smalley. Man, Martin Maldonado, Danny Valencia. Got some newer cards here, but my heart's starting to sink, y'all. Zach Cozart. Got a Mark Trumbo All-Star game. Back in the game, collecting. Likes the Orioles. Just sent him some mail as well. Mickey Maytuk. Got a Chris Sale. Oh, dude. Look at that next card. Got Johnny Bench on there. Who's that? Tony Perez. Oh, could have used the Johnny Bench. But because it's a dual card, I'm not going to use it. Rondell White. The Tigers. Kilvio Veras. And last card in here is a Milwaukee Brewers Ben Sheets. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. All right, we got a pack here opening day from what I say 2017. We got seven cards. And I see 2 of them already, and I don't know that they'd be all-time greats. We got a Brian Dozier. We got a Madison Bumgarner. We got a Garrett Cole. Got a Travis Jankowski Rainbow Foil. Yulnil Escobar Superstar Celebrations card. Nomar Mazara and a Rougned Odor. So a couple of Rangers back to back. Man, that's tough. So these 3 guys, Bryce Harper, Pudge Rodriguez, and Barry Bonds are my 3. Ben McDonald was a good guy, good player. He's an LSU Tiger, but I'm going to rule him out. Ryan Braun, let's look at some of what he's done. He's got 211 homers at this point. Let's compare him to Mike Greenwell. Mike Greenwell by now had 73. Julio Franco played a long time. Batting average of 316. What's our batting average over here? Average of 312. So this guy could both hit long balls and hit for average. So, all right. As shameful as it may be there, friends, let me move all these other cards out and get my camera situated just right. There is my Mount Rushmore. There is my Fairfield box Mount Rushmore challenge. That is the team you got to beat. See if you can put together a better team, or a better team, a better 4 players than that. I believe just about anybody could if they if they tried. Or let me know if you think maybe I should have played somebody else up there. Anyhow, this is just for fun, guys. Just to give you an excuse to go out and buy a Fairfield box and rip and see what your 4 best players. And it doesn't have to be a rare card or anything like that. It's cool to get that Bryce Harper. I believe I did have one similar to that already. That was like the first card in a box. But I've got Ryan Braun, Barry Bonds, Pudge Rodriguez, and Bryce Harper as my Mount Rushmore. So let me know in the comments below. Maybe get out there, get your hands on one of these boxes, have fun with it, and let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you think you might make a video like this, or who you would put up there if you saw a card in this stack. Again, lots of Mets cards, dude. Lots of Dodgers cards as well. Guys, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go out there and do something nice for somebody in the hobby. Go out there and find a little channel, give them a sub, and give them some encouragement, because it's not been that long ago that all of us were in the same spot. I'm going to leave this with you, guys, and we will catch you on the next video. Thanks.